curious about that, I have to admit. Let's see. Or are they in North America? Hawaii is in the UK, the USA sphere of influence, and they're now a civilized nation. So, America will probably annex them at some point. They get that as a decision when they have certain texts that you can choose to annex the nation of Hawaii if they're in your sphere of influence and you have the appropriate technologies. Which I imagine the United States will do. And, yep, still no American Civil War, and I didn't notice this before. I'm not sure if I mentioned it the last time. It's been a while since my last bit of this Let's Play, but Mexico is now the Empire of Mexico. They must have had a revolution or something. That or there's a decision in Mexico to become an empire. I'm not really sure. So, all the sieges are progressing well. Portugal likes Scandinavia more. Maybe Scandinavia's trying to steer them out of the British. That would be interesting. Scandinavia and the British having a little bit of a problem, because Britain doesn't have Portugal in their sphere anymore. Okay, some newspapers. Let's see. War between the USA and the CSA. It's happened. The American Civil War's broken out. Austria fears us for some bizarre reason. And we made the front page. War between Spain and Morocco. And Belgium is apparently a great power now. Is that right? Yeah, they're the 7th place great power, now that the Ottomans have left it. So, let's take a look over in the Americas. At war with the CSA, and they have this little pocket down here as well as some of their usual territory. Interesting. Yep, Hawaii's right there. So, the American Civil War is going on. We may check back in on that every now and then, but I don't expect it to take too long for the United States to destroy the CSA. Typically, in the couple of games I've played, the American Civil War does little more than slow the United States down. It's never a serious problem, and the CSA, I've never seen them become any sort of dominant power, and the Franco-Russian alliance has broken up. That's interesting. And I'm actually turning a profit now. Despite having my army maintenance and army stockpile, my military maintenance and army stockpile all the way up. And maybe that's why I'm not building factories, because I don't have those all the way up. It'll probably cost me a great deal of money. But I want to start building these factories. I want to industrialize. There is a diplomatic crisis over the Ottoman Aegean Islands. The Russian Empire has backed Greece. We are not a great power, so we can't pick a side. France broke their alliance with Belgium. And no one gives a shit about this crisis, apparently. It's not going to lead to a second Great War. Which is nice. Our money's not really going up or down a massive amount yet. Not consistently, anyhow. That may change at some point. We'll have to wait and see. Fez has been occupied. We'll send these guys a little bit of help. Just shy of 9,000 troops occupying that place now. Now, Morocco, it's obvious we've won. There's no way in hell you can possibly beat us. Do you want to capitulate? They do not. Oh well. We'll just smash you to bits when we inevitably occupy enough of your provinces. Your funeral? We gave you a chance to capitulate and give in to us with your dignity intact. But now, not only will you become part of the Spanish Empire, you won't even be able to say that you were sensible enough to surrender when it was obviously a lost cause. You will simply be viewed as the stubborn fools ground under our boots. Like most of the people we've gone to war with so far. All of them, in fact. Newspaper? Crisis is averted. And it has the peace in our time quote. And Egypt apparently fears us. We may take a bit of their land to be able to form the Panama Canal eventually. You guys can go there, since it's a little behind on the sieging. Those two armies should finish up sieging what's left of Morocco soon. But I'm going to go to them again. Okay, Morocco still won't surrender, huh? Okay, suit yourself. We already smashed your army to pieces and we're occupying your provinces. That's a bit of a dumb move on your part, isn't it? If you're wondering what's going on there, I still have some ships building. They just took a while to queue up the resources they needed to finish, is all that was going on there. And now they're starting to tick over into existence. Going well enough. Our one siege is about to finish. Let me see now. Will you give up? No, we're about to take your last province, though. And then you'll be forced to accept, because we have 100% of your territory. You two link up in Fez, and you can hang around there for a bit. And we will now annex Morocco. Now, if only we had that bit of Morocco that the French took. Dastardly French, the bane of my existence. I'll read that momentarily. I just want to link up my armies and merge them. Let's see, a revolution in Mecklenburg. That's nice. I think that's one of those German states that's probably subservient or used to be subservient to Prussia or Austria, and the Ottomans have gone to war with Egypt for some territory they want. France has some place in their sphere of influence. That's nice. Madagascar's in it as well, so I can't conquer them. All these little primitive states down here are allied. Just a little annoying. I'd like to conquer a few of them, but that's simply not realistic. And now that we've won our war with Morocco, we can drop the stockpile to minimum and our army maintenance to around there. I'm going to group up these fleets. First of all, I'm going to see what... they're frigates. It's a combat fleet, I remember now. So I'll just start putting them together there. Hunting is just part of the circle of life. get us some more prestige, and possibly see. If we can't maybe get into great power status again.